Okay, so why are you here today?
I'm here today as a trade unionist and Socialist Party member to show solidarity to all those taking action today, mainly against austerity and the drive down in pay and terms and conditions.
Okay, and what do you expect to gain from today?
I expect a big demonstration here, or as big as possible as we can, as a demonstration here today, and then coordinated demonstrations across the country to try and bring attention to the fact that ordinary people are having their pay in terms and conditions taxed, and it can't go on. Austerity isn't working. We're seeing the gap between rich and poor grow, and a constant downturn in conditions of working people. We won't stand for it.
Brilliant. And have you got a message to any MP or David Cameron himself?
Just that we're not going away. The trade union movement is strong. It will continue to grow. We'll continue to recruit. We'll continue to fight against any austerity plans that him or any Labour government, in fact, wants to try and impose on ordinary working people.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, the march is about to start now, and they are going to make a slow march down to St John's Square, where they will be marches
Don't need you yet, lad.
and it's the local Bobby trying to cause a stir. Hello, sir. Socialist Party and the TSC against cuts. Hi, Dane. And we have PCS and Unite. It's Wendy. Nice lengthy march. See you at St John's. Okay, so the march is just coming up to St John's Square now. People are going to be going past. Got Trade Union, GMB, Unison, PCS, Unite. It's more Unison. There's Unite again. Strike for fair pay. Good one. That's a good. PCS, good banner, very big banner. The little kiddies enjoying the day. Then we've got the Socialist Party, just coming through now. CWI. Oh, she's doing great on that horn. Bring it on. And the TSC. There we go. Tonight.
What do we want? What do we want? What do we want it?
Hello everybody! Over to Tim. Okay, not yet. Could be pass the mic today. Over to you.
Yeah, I'm doing welcome everyone here. This is one of hundreds of rallies taking place right across the country. And there's over 1 million of us striking today against the governments that try to force us to pay for an economic crisis that we didn't cause. And the politicians in Parliament and today on the airwaves are claiming that the austerity is necessary and that we should all suffer cuts in the services we provide from the public sector and pay freezes, and we're now talking about that going to 2018 or 2020. Well, that's complete rubbish, and to tell you what, they know it as well. The richest 1,000 people in this country increased their wealth this year by £70 billion. Yeah? That's a big figure. That's enough to pay every single working person in the country a £2,000 pay rise. That's how much they've increased their wealth by. And the government know that because it's they and their rich friends who run the banks, the rail companies, the energy companies that are ripping the rest of us off. Because this is a government of the rich, by the rich, for the rich. And that's exactly what they are. And they also claim there is no alternative to cutting our jobs, our pay and our pensions. And that's another lie, and they know it. There are alternatives. What we go for them all, down here. I'll just cover two of them. Tax justice. There's around £120 billion lost each year through tax avoidance, evasion, or simply not collected. And the PCS represents those people who work in HMRC. Now, if you think that figure of 120 billion is exaggerated, and HMRC management claim it is, because they claim it's a lot less, just look in the papers today, one single tax avoidance scheme called Liberty, just one of them, that was £1.2 billion of tax that was avoided. So instead of cutting HMRC staff, they should employ more of them to go after the criminals, because most of that losses is through evasion, that's a criminal offence, and the cheats, people who use schemes like that tax avoidance scheme, and stop ripping the rest of us off. Because everyone here pays a tax. Even if you're not in work, you pay a tax. You go to the shop, buy a pair of stocks, you pay VAT, and that's supposed to get passed on. That gets ripped off. And they should be paying more people to go and collect that tax. And the PCS, as part of the tax justice campaign, did get £1 billion for extra money on employees, to raise an extra £7 billion, and they've exceeded that, because that's how much that there is. And here's another alternative they can have. Give us all a pay rise. Yeah? That actually is an alternative to austerity. Because instead of pumping billions, and it is billions, into banks through what they call quantitative easing, which they go off and invest, well they don't invest it, they pump into tax havens and advise other people how to avoid tax. And they give everybody a pay rise, we'll spend it in the shops, we ain't going to invest it in some scheme in tax havens, we're going to spend it in the shops and create more jobs. And it's all workers should be paid at least a living wage, whether you work in the public sector or the private sector.
Bye.